And we are live. How you doing, everybody? There we go. It's finally found the game. It finally found the game. So, what I'm looking at today is getting back into this guy. The fleet carrier should be in. Um, and what else did we need? Well, mainly the fleet carrier come in. So, we have 35,000 pounds of stuff in holding. 36, 34, 37,000 roughly. Just call it 37. Uh, yeah, we are solid. Um, yeah, let's put it in the fridge. Because we're gonna need uh to make a lot more seed for that fleet carrier. For that not fleet carrier, for the capital vessel coming in. Can you tell I was just playing Empyrion? Elite Dangerous, talking about my fleet carrier and stuff. Now, let's take a look at, speaking of that, okay, for this, it's veggies, water, and spice, mushrooms also. Okay, we have one mushroom. Let's go with, let's do one more mushroom. Um, we're gonna want another uh, vegetable. That's a 4. So that's as good as we can get. Um, these are blue pepper. No, those are tomatoes. Oh, that's right. My bad. We want to look at the crop yield. These are only 4. If we look at these, the crop yield on the pumpkin is 8. Um, 1. So yeah, we're gonna go with this guy here. Um, let's do 2 of these. We're gonna need that's 6. That's 12. Okay, that's gonna be enough for us to really get going on the seed side of things. We're not going to grow this. This is what we're going to want to grow because it gives us 8 veggies per patch. Um, and what I'm wondering is We got 4. That's 32. Yeah. That's that's going to be plenty. Um, okay, where'd our spice seed go? Okay, what are we missing? Nutrient solution. We need stone dust. I don't want to put that much stone dust in here. Boom. There's our stone dust. Um, 1, 2 spices. Uh, foodstuffs. Okay, 9, 9, 18, 36. We've got 8 so far. 9, 10, 11. 14. What are we missing now? Plant fiber, purified water. We need to get a bunch of purified water over here. We got that. Turn this on. Let's send that to the fridge. I'll give it 200. Still got 11 more to get some more. Okay. Player. Oh yeah. Plenty of food. No, now these should all be back up again. I want to get 4, 3, 6. Right now, I'm just thinking about how I want to lay out my plotting, my plant garden up there in the capital vessel. Um, that's 6. Um, how many aloes we got? 3. All right, that's going to be enough with that. So Close that out. Come back over here. Switch this back to input. Shut you off. Factory. Oh, that's right. It doesn't keep counting while you're not in game. So, what to do while we're waiting for this ship to spawn? What time? 54, 54 minutes to go. Let's see if there's any spiders to kill. Not seeing any. Let's go over here and get some. Man, these hiccups are killing me. Go to container. Lock us together. We have got more than enough water. We are set with that for quite a while. Boom. And look at that. We're pushing capacity. This right here is doing a lot of it. Look at that. That's $6,000 right there. We got a heat wave going again. As soon as these dang hiccups will go away, I'll be doing better. Alright. Let's go ahead and I hate to do this. Let's go and take a look at this here. We still have these things to get rid of. Think hiccups. Oh well. We can make more. Fill up on O2. Oh, come on, hiccups. Go away. Sleep. And blueprint's ready. I think we can build it over, drop it down over here. Yeah, we can drop it there without much of an issue. Spawn it. Boom. And there she be. Now, I'm going to go to starter. The Wayfarer fuel. Let's go ahead and dump this into there because we're going to empty out a lot of our fuel, a lot of our oxygen. Into this bad boy. All of our pentaxid that we've got done already into this thing. And then when we look at the controller, look at that. Boom. Everything fits. And we're barely touching. Transfer. I'm going to hold that off and put that in the fridge Good there. Good there. Ammo box. Let's keep this place armed. We'll go to player. This is our new base. The Wayfarer. Oops, not that cargo box. We want to link this controller because we want this. We want this. 2. That goes right there. Get this. 7. We are not going to do that. We're going to do that. Boom. Boom. No! Ah! That's a base only. It's not a capital vessel. Okay. Okay, we goofed. Or, I should say, I goofed. But we're going to correct it right now. Can we correct it right now? Capital vessel. We can do basic repair bay. We don't have the top end repair bay until level 20. Container controller. Boom. Okay. We can't make it yet. Alright. Make one of those. Put that in ammo. Boom. Put that back there. Delink us. Go into here. Okay. This is going back to here. 10, 20, 30, 40. Now we'll go with 50. Actually, I don't know what fridge we moved it to. Or is it still at the base? This is where the shield goes. And you put your next level. See, we're pushing. And I'm glad we weren't able to put that there because we need to get level 2 in. Let's see what we need to do that. This. I'm getting tired of these hiccups. We've got some gold. But to shield this ship, we're going to need... Oh, wait. Yeah, we need 3. We need tier 3, I believe. No, we're at tier 2 now. We need tier 3. Here's our grow plots. Fridge. $14, $15, $16, $17. That's $20. We're going to do 3 of those. Actually, this shouldn't be at 8. I want to put one more of those right there. Just this one side is going to make us so much food, it's not even funny. All the food's going to come through here. What I need to... This is fridge 3. That's fridge for 3-1. Fridge 3 is where we want it. That one. So like I've showed, this is the captain's chair. Ammo. No, ammo. Oxygen. Ammo. There. Now we don't have a shield yet. And we kind of want shields before we do much into danger zones with this ship. Landing pad. We got this big old cannon. That big old cannon. I'm trying to remember how I did it. In a previous... Okay, that's a solid block there. I believe I did this one. Oh. Messed that one up again. Okay, we need to make one of these. Not that one. Tech tree. And one of these. Now, I'm going to have to do some repairs on this because I goofed. I didn't pull that out. And I don't have a paint can, so I can't match it up and make it pretty. Do we have it yet? Nope, we don't have it yet. Do we have it yet? There we go. Boom. Ah. Link this. Put it right there. One. Boom. CPU. We're still good. Unlink. Okay. So we've got the our new mobile base. Ouch. Actually, let's go here to here. Fridge. Fridge 3. Move it all. We'll leave the ammo in-house. Yeah, we'll leave all of that there. Let's get this ship. Thrusters on. We're actually going to completely shut down this, which means we need to go and move all of that. Container controller. Actually, you know, let's go to here and do that. And now we'll go into here and go. That's it. That'll work. Link. We're going to empty out a bunch of stuff we don't need to be carrying around. $4,000 of those, plus the others. I like to keep that in stock. This is a base one. We don't need a base. Well, we still got a bunch of copper we can move over. Not move over, but Okay. Go back to here, disconnect that. We want to come over here and do a couple things real quick. Nothing there, nothing there. Gather, gather. Anything here? Gather, gather, and gather. Okay. Just in case we end up on on a planet, we need some cheap commodities. We're going to put that in the closet. The closet can hold it. No issues. Player. Oh. Actually, we're going to put that over here. This here because this has that. And that will take that. Now that looks better. Okay. Done there. Hey Excalibur, how you guys doing? Yeah, I just got spawned in the Wayfarer. I want to say Jay Randall's ship. I've got another one of his here. Doing the vanilla stuff. Just trying to figure out what I want to do next. They've changed a lot. We don't have as many POIs on the startup anymore. And I'm thinking about heading out to some areas and seeing what to go do next. Okay, is this thing messing up? I'm not seeing any chat messages. How are y'all doing? What was that I just passed? That was interesting. This thing looked green as I went by at the corner of my eye. Okay. So let's lock that target. And let's get out of this system because I'm not liking the way it's looking. Thank you, Pretorius. Oh boy, there's definitely some stuff in this system. What have we got? Well, actually, first off, let's honk it. Not seeing any bogeys around me. drop the speed down. I generally do a lot of, primarily doing Elite Dangerous, but I do a little Empyrion every night also. Uh, Generally doing the vanilla stuff. Uh, and things like that. What is this one? Aluminum. Okay. That's a moon. Oh, come on. They've changed so much stuff recently that I'm not sure how to get the info much anymore. I don't want the space around it. We're going to go ahead and go there. Not that one, this one. Go back onto that. See if that worked. I'm not particularly caring for the redo on the space setup. Were you guys on oh, we've got a bogey in the area. Well, maybe not. Wreckage. It's quiet. This is so much nicer than getting attacked by the Xerox all the time. Were you working on Empyrion on your stream, or what have you been doing? I'm gonna go ahead and thank you, Jaybeard. Oh yeah, we got lots of stuff. I should have gone. Well, I can't yet. I need materials to get engineering up. Not engineering, but get some more stuff made. This will help us along with that. Oops. Finger shifted a little bit. That was a waste. Getting a pretty good amount of stuff on this, but I'm wasting my time on low value materials. Should be concentrating on thrusters and things like that. See what we can find. I'm looking for actual thrusters. We still connected? Yes, we are. Get this stuff taken out. Now I'm thinking we might be getting pretty close to what I need for making the computer modules to expand the brain power of my ship, get it set up a little bit better. Let's go ahead and come on down and in and see what we're looking at. Dang, that stuff's already further along than I expected. That's right. It's large optic bridges that we're short on. Small optic bridge. Oh, yeah. That's 15, 30. Yeah. We need more gold, I believe, to get that going. Or are we low on copper? No, we're not low on copper. But it's saying we can't get two large optic bridges out. Let's do one. Well, actually, it doesn't matter because we're going to need two of these to make it. We need gold is what we need. Let's go save a little bit of power. Turn these off. Go back up to the bridge. And with us not having any Xerax in the area, at least so far, let's check and see what else we've got going. According to this, we have a gold asteroid somewhere around here. So let's do our dangdest to find the gold asteroid. So if we find the gold asteroid, that will get us, that's another wreckage. The bridges we need. And I still haven't seen any Xerex out here at all. That is a definite bonus. Now if we can just find the gold, so we can make up the bridges, I mean the CPUs, will be golden. You know what? We ran into an issue. I'm going to go ahead and mine some titanium. Not too long ago, we were a little low on that. And I just salvaged a bunch, but I would much rather have a bunch in stock. So we'll go ahead and mine a couple hundred ores of it. What I really need to do, or I should say what I should be doing, is going planet side and finding a POI or something that I can clear and get some more experience. So we can move this game along. But I really want to buff this ship up, get shields on it, and things like that, so I'm not worried about things. And also, it'd be nice, titanium ore. There it is, 145. I want to mainly get it built up to level 20. We got 3 more levels. And then we can build a small vehicle miner, small vessel miner, and that would just knock these things out. We can gather materials for days. A lot more efficiently than we're doing now. Okay, that's going to be enough. Okay, we got Neo here. How are we on Neo? I'm thinking we're 500. We still have some ores. We'll hold off on that one. Civ Way Station. I have no idea what that is. Like I said, they've been changing a lot of this. I didn't play it for a while, concentrating on Elite. I think I haven't played for like 2 patches. Promethean we're good on. Not too worried about getting some more wet wreckages cleared. Factions. Yeah, I have seen nothing for Civ. I have no idea what that is. But I can tell you we're not going to land on that planet. I don't have the right stuff to land on a hot planet like that. Hopefully we just find a gold asteroid out here and get the rest of the stuff we need. We are getting to the point where of the game where I like to be space based. I like to be in capital ships, flying around, gathering the materials I need to create bigger and better things. That's the side of this game I really like. I don't recognize that look. That might be, that's a cobalt. How's our cobalt looking? We got 2 of those, 600. We're good on cobalt. Let's move up. Uh-oh. That's more wreckage. Man, there's some wreckage around this system. Alright, where are you at? I know there was another. Oh, maybe it was the wreckage. We'll continue on. I thought we had another mineral deposit close by, but I must be thinking of that wreckage. We need that gold. One gold asteroid mined out will give us most of what we need anytime soon. What do we have here? Okay, we should be getting close to it. There it is. Here's the gold. And we still don't have any bad guys. Oh my gosh, I don't freaking believe it. We're going to park it right there. And we're going to be doing this mine for a while. Okay. We're getting a pretty good amount here. Where are we sitting at now? 157. Let's get some more. 8. 161. I want to get into 200, around 200. That should give us enough gold for a little while. One. There we go. Right? Yeah. Smelt all of this. $42. 42 of those. I think we can get 2 of these in now. I think it's not going to be the way I want it. Okay, we can get a tier 2 shield. Alright. Tier 2 shields makes me happy. I'm comfortable with that. We'll be good. Let's look at the library. All of them. No, that's not the right one. That's the small one. That's what we're looking at. That's our next thing to build. I'm not sure if we'll be able to get both of them. think Symposium is going to be an issue. Let's find out what that other asteroid was. See, we got multiples over here, but yet they said there was only, gosh, I want to say we've already got all of them mapped out. We're going to look at what the planets have. We want one we can go on to safely, i.e. we're not going to burn up. This thing's dang near a lava planet. Okay, it is an asteroid. Another titanium. Okay, yeah, there's 2 titaniums. We haven't seen the iron one yet, so that's probably what this last one's going to be. These are moons. Gold. So we have another gold here. We got a lot of gold in this system. But I think we're going to go ahead and do a planet a moon or something. We need some POIs. We need something we can go and get a lot of experience quickly with. So we can get up to level 20. That will allow us to get the mining done to really start busting out some ships. Even though this ship right here, I've gone and done a lot of stuff throughout the systems with it. It's got everything we need. Once we get the shields on, the only thing it doesn't have is more firepower. Curiosity. I am not seeing any of the brains yet, but those things take a while to completely fabricate, even after you have all the materials set aside for them. They're long fab time on them. I think we need to find another copper asteroid, probably. Yep, it's the iron asteroid, like I thought. We've got nothing in the immediate area. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at what we got going. Grain's done. Mushrooms are still growing. Our herbs are up. These are growing. These are growing. Yeah, we'll top off on some food. Yeah, basically, since they put in ice asteroids, oh, we're still at this point. We've got a little ways to go. Now, if we were planet side and could shut everything down on the second one of these, Nope. It doesn't take them anymore. We don't have to put one of these into one of these. I'd say we'd strip one out, but this takes a long time to build. Um, we're already down to 6. We're already down to 66 gold. We got to go back to the gold. We got to go do a lot more mining of gold. Because we're almost out already. That's Sathium ore. Neodymium. Yeah. It's already used up all the gold that we had mined. So we got to go get a bunch more gold. We'll get that gold. And that should get us the rest of what we need. You know, we're just going to do a bunch of gold mining. That's the only thing we can do. Okay, this is a snow, large, easy. Yeah, we'll hit these next because that we can't land on. So we're going to hit one of these planets next to see if we can get a POI to level up. So we can get a mining ship out here. Get a bunch of mining done. So we've got where's it at? You're still not there. Good. We might get the mining done prior to we might get here and start getting the gold in there so it gets smelted and start doing stuff faster than it needs it. We just get this stuff going, get the POI, get a mining ship. When I get a mining ship, I need to move the ship I already have in here to the side. Let's go. Whoop. Okay, first off, one thing they don't have in the game yet, and be interesting if they ever did, is damage from bumping into stuff. Nothing happened. We hit an asteroid and nothing happens. Gotta love that. Link us. We might be getting enough gold. We should be getting enough gold in there if it's needing it right now. That we're covering the smelting. Be nice if this stuff came in as fast as like iron and copper does, but you don't get the numbers that you do with those here with gold. We're at 188. I have a bad feeling that it stopped because of some reason. Probably because we need some other type of material. I really would like to get my mining vessel out here. Get some game time in it instead of a test zone. $293. I think we're good. We got more than we had before. So I'm pretty sure we've got enough gold now. Let's see what it's actually working on. Okay, it shut down with only one, and it's saying large optic bridge ×2. Yeah, Zascosium alloy is what we need. And it wants 1 per. Let's go ahead and make 2 up. And we've got Zascosium that we're going to need to find. That's Zascosium there. And it's actually planet base. Let's go ahead and head that way. I'm pretty sure we've got more than enough gold. That is not what I remember seeing. Barren planet, large. Gravity. Oh my god, that radiation's a killer. Orbit. We can't handle the radiation here. Way too much radiation again. We can handle that. That's copper. We don't have zirconium there either, but that's around the planet. Around the planet. These two we can do stuff with. No, around it. What's around it? We want... There we go. We've got 2 zirconium there. We'll hit that first. I don't remember if our small constructors can do it or not. We'll find out. Okay. Fives. Let's go ahead. And start with this all the way back behind us. We're going to want to get at least 400 zirconium. Just to play it safe. Make sure we have enough for any near future builds. We never did get above neutral Polaris. I was supposed to get up at least friendly with Polaris before leaving the starter world, dang it. Sathium. What do we have Sathium wise? We've got 139. No, I'm not going to worry about Sathium right now. Light blue is... I don't remember what the light blue is. Territories. Traders Guild. We don't have any rep with the Traders Guild. We're neutral with them is all. Okay. Nothing there we can do. That's making me think silicon. Nope, titanium again. Let's go kind of this away. We'll hit this 3, then go over to that one that's at 7, 8, and then come back to the left. I have a feeling that's Sathium. No, it's a beacon. Okay. Ooh, green. That's Erestrium, isn't it? Do we have Erestrium? Yeah, they have some Erestrium ones here. From what I remember, I think we're fairly decent on Erestrium. 47. None waiting to get smelted up. But I don't think we need Erestrium right now. I'm trying to think of what you need Erestrium for on a build. And I'm coming up blank. I want to say Erestrium is used a lot more in weapons than in other things. That's making me think Erestrium again. Copper. What is our copper reserve still? We're still pretty decent on copper. Let's head back towards these guys. Sathium would be nice. Nah, Sathium I'm not too worried about. Iron and Zirconium. Zirconium I know we need. Iron, it wouldn't hurt to get some more. We've got a lot of plate. Well, we had a lot of plate till we made a lot of armor. I mean, ammo. Alright, we're going to stop here and pick up some iron. Yeah, we're good there. Yeah, we're coming into some radiation. I'm not planning on being out here for long, and we got a shower in the ship to take care of the rads. We got a couple hundred yet. Yeah, we're at 200. Alright, we're good. Let's get ourselves out of here. And we're fine on rads. Alright, we'll hit this one and then go to the deep one and come back up for these others. Unless that deep one's on the other side of the asteroid field. I'm starting to think they're both on the other side of the asteroid field. Yeah. All of that stuff's on the other side of the asteroids. Let's go ahead and hit this one, which is, I think, the last one on this side. Well, at least in our scanner range. And then we'll fly through and get the other ones. At least until we get some zirconium. Once we get zirconium and we can get shields on the ship, I'll go to those planets. We've got the cannons on this ship and shields. It will defend itself from aerial attacks pretty decently. So that's why I don't want to go to a planet and take on a POI while this ship is sitting outside the POI until I have shields. And if you're not super familiar with this game, a POI's point of interest: abandoned factories, drone bases, places we can loot and get a bunch of good stuff out of. It's where I generally get most of my experience in this game. After about level 5 or 6. Oh, that's zirconium. We're good. Booyah. At least I believe it is, since it's red. Yep. Zirconium. We are set. Get ourselves rotated to be able to grab that one right there. Okay. Rest of those I don't care about anymore, because we've got our zirconium. Once I can orientate myself. And basically when we go and do the POI, By the time we're done with it, we should have all the materials we need to make our mining ship. And from that point on, it's just grinding out asteroids to get the materials to make the next ship. Well, and some levels. Number one, I need to be level 25 to get the really big ships, but we need to get to 20 to get the mining ships. Which I usually get to without an issue or attacking Xerax bases themselves on the starter planet, because there's usually enough POIs for me to do it. There just wasn't this time around. I don't know if it was them changing things around a little bit to make you change the way you go up. Or if it was because I didn't do the tutorial, not the mission line on the game. Because you do get a lot of experience and stuff going through that mission line. But I don't think it was enough experience to cover almost 10 levels of the game. I'm going to keep mining until I hit 0.2 radiation, which is well below what is dangerous, but I'm just using that as a guideline. Of when to stop, since we're moving all this stuff straight into the ship. It's not like my storage is full. Instead of stopping and checking how much we've got mined so far, I'm just going to use that as a guide point. Compared to the our armor gives us radiation protection to about 7 right now, I believe. So it's going to take a little bit to get to 2. But we're definitely going to have Zirconium for days. Alright, we're at 2. That clears our radiation. Still growing. Oh man, oops. That goes over. 431 Zirconium. Yeah, that's going to hold us over for a decent amount of time. Okay, so what is blocking us on the large optics bridge? Zirconium alloy is... Oh, we need a restroom. After I said we weren't going to need a restroom anytime soon. Um, one of these was a restroom. So we'll do the same thing with the restroom. Do a bunch of mining on it. Um, I think level 20. Is the tool turrets, which will give us, I think... I probably shouldn't have done that yet. It gives us fusion cells. And it gives us the auto miner core. Okay. I really do want to get this thing shielded and down on one of those planets. And hopefully we can find an POI to go through real quick. We still linked? We're not linked. Okay, we're good. I'm going to do a quick glance and see how much we have in our container when I hit 0.1 rads. We're at 150. So when we get to 0.2, we probably are going to be fine, but I'm going to go ahead and start the manufacture. Um, and then I think come back out and do some more mining when I hit point 2. Oh, I can't fit the mining ship in here with that at the same time. I'm gonna. Okay, that's neodymium ore. That's gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Large optic bridge. Times 2. What are we missing to get 2 of these? Oscillators, I think. Okay. I think it's going to be that. There's the titanium. We got that. Let's go with making 2 of these. Oh my gosh, you get only 1 bar per 5. That's part of what's causing the issue on the gold. That's right. I remembered it being low, but I didn't remember it being that low. $80 of these things at a time. Yeah, we need more neodymium too. Okay, I am going to take a chance. First off, let's get rid of the rads. Let's see what's down here on this planet first, before I worry about a shield. If we got to jump back, we've got to jump back. First thing let's do is look at this. We got gold out here. We got some Neo out here. $8.55, that. You know what? I am thinking. That one's copper. Silicon. How are we doing on silicon? Alright, decent. Let's see what's down here. I'm not seeing any Xerox anywhere. Okay, we've got resources. Let's see what's out over here. A lot of deposits on this planet. Look at that. What I'm more wondering about are these question mark places. That broken radar is actually red. That engine compartment is a base. See, these are coming up. That's a base. Crashed capital. These are not the ones I'm actually kind of stuff I'm looking for, but they're not giving me anything other than these icons, so I can't tell if they're exactly what they are. That is one that I'm going to go to. I can tell you that right now. There's usually some decent loot inside those. Old farm again. I'm not worried about that. Ration pack, beautiful. I always take food. And we'll take that. I believe we are done here, folks. That we are. I don't think we want that. Nope. Do we want that? Yep. Alright. Fridge. We need veggies. Alright. I never even turned the power off. A lot of times I'll just park this ship somewhere and use the small vessel to scout the planet since it's so much faster. And I'm probably going to get upset at myself for not doing it, since we're really not finding the kind of places I'm looking for. Those ruins aren't going to be the right kind of a thing. Let's see what these question marks are. We really haven't seen anything that is screaming point of interest to me yet. Destroyed shelter, debris field, still not drone base, things like that. Now we are getting experience at every one of these that we find, but nothing like going through a good POI. What is that? I don't recognize the shape on that one. Oh, the ancient shelter. I believe that crash transport rear was made into a shelter kind of a setup. If I remember right, I don't think it's got anything we really want to strip off of it. Okay, spiders. Yeah, I think I've made a shelter out of that before. Couple storage containers. And that's about it in it. We'll see if there's anything really good in the storage containers. You're still growing, aren't you still? Ugh. I see how you are. Computer. Pulse rifle. Multi-boost. Nah. We'll get out of here. Generally, the point I'm facing, I just don't see any other good POI unless one of these pop up. Hopefully I remember when I go back down, I need to go check the small fabricators, turn off the big one. Because there's a couple things we want to start building. We're at 18. And unless we find a POI somewhere on this frozen ball, I'm going to check this one, come back, check these two. Old farm debris, we've checked those. We need to check these two out. So actually, let's go to this one first. I'm not sure how much more I want to go tonight with this. I was hoping to find something by now. Nope. We'll go ahead and map it out, but that's not what we're looking for. Alright, we've got some more question marks showing up. We've got this and this. We'll map this one, then come back down for these. Actually, you know what? Let's do it the way I should have been doing it for a while now. And just looping the globe instead of swerving left, up and down. I should be documenting it around in circles until I get the whole globe out. With all these resources on this planet, it's not a bad planet to have a base on. That's not going to be one of the POIs. That's not a POI. That's the same kind of a place as the crashed cockpit. Another Hongo. We've got another question mark over that way. I thought. But nope, it's all resources over here. We'll just keep doing it this way since we're getting that much of a scan. But we've got, my gosh, you've got so many deposits on this planet. I am seriously contemplating doing a my cheap fabrication base here. Ancient shelters are not what I'm looking for. If I find one POE, I'm putting my base down. Or, no, let me rephrase that. If I find a POE that gives me auto miner cores, I'm putting a base in. It's another crash ship. Cool seeing this one out of water. I almost always see this thing submerged. That's different. Okay. Alright, let's go south this direction. Up till this. This way a little bit. See if the next time I honk it, question mark comes up over here. If not, we'll go up to the north side of this planet. Okay, we have a question mark. If nothing pops up there, we're going to go to the north side of the planet, try it one more time. Drone base, abandoned factory, uh, ancient temple. Any of those is what I'm looking for. Any of those will give us some good loot and at least a level of experience, if not 3. That's, I think, another crashed ship. And this is probably going to be another crashed ship. Yep. I should have been doing this differently all the way around. Nope. That's not a POI. We'll mark it. That should be close enough. This planet has a lot of bases you can cheaply set up. They're just shelters in place, you know, with a bed so you can pass the night and kind of stuff, but we're going to hit that one and go where are we at? Okay, we're going to hit this, not the planet. Go north. I'm thinking about here. Go due west. Scan that and go get a good swipe of this, a good swipe of this, and when we get into here, we'll go up to about here. Well, yeah, up about here or so, and do it again. We got a lot of this to do, so let's save a little time. Did we get any veggies yet? Still only growing. Come on, pumpkins, finish up. Anything else? No, that's good enough for now. Power on. We'll go west. Cover a little bit faster, ground a little faster with this. This area is what I'm more interested in. Let's see if we can find something. Resources. We ain't worried about resources. That's something we want to see. What's over that away? And when we get here, we'll honk again and then come back up. That's not going to be a POI. I can already tell because we'd be seeing it by now. Okay, go back to due north. Get back up on course over here. So about here we'll switch up. Go back west. Amazing. It depends on what you're going after on the POIs. I generally, the one I get through faster is the drone base. Um, but the abandoned factory is good. A lot of loot in that one. Actually, the ancient burial chamber, ancient something like that, is actually where I get through fastest. It's a toss up between that one and the archaeological dig or something like that. Any POI is what I want right now. Because I'm sitting at level 18 and I want my mining ships. I want my small vessel laser miners, which you can't make till you're level 20. There's all these asteroids that I want to mine and get the resources to start getting really built up on some stuff. And I'm just not getting anything that is on this planet. I'm getting nothing. Usually you get POIs and stuff like that before that last couple patches. I'm not sure which one it changed because, like I said earlier on, I was doing Elite Dangerous extremely hot and heavy, and I missed a couple expansions to see the little changes. So I'm coming in now and it's like, oh boy, this is completely changing it. But so the POIs you've got the Xerax to go and fight. If you want to fight them, you take any of their POIs. It can be intense firefights. I generally save them till I have level 25 hover vessel tanks, because they just hit so hard and it's so hard to get through their defenses. Or a purpose-built capital vessel with a lot of armament underneath it that you can basically come right over the top of it and just take out everything. Those work too. Alright, let's go to the north. I'm just not seeing anything else popping up that we haven't already got here. Actually, let's go to that resource till we're above this resource, and then we'll start scanning sideways again. If we get nothing on this planet, I'm going to go back to the Wayfarer, dock up, and call it a night. But it seems like everything on this planet is crash sites. You know, some easy looting, but not what kind of stuff we're looking for. Another easy another one that's a couple containers, and that's it. I think this planet's going to come up as a dud for POIs. Well, when you look at time involved, if you take out a POI, and I'm going to go with, on a starter world, you're usually have, well, you used to have multiples of them, but there are generally abandoned drone bases, abandoned factories, ancient burial chamber, things like that. Well, there's so many spiders and nightmares and other things to kill inside them that, let's say you raid one at level 10. When you leave out of there, you could be level 15 by the time you cleared the thing. Where if you're doing that out in the open, out away from anything like that, to go up that many levels, it could take you 2-3 times as long at least. At what level are you at now in the game? Because that comes into play. And how well geared you are. your general, your abandoned factories, um, if you're doing a POI that's not Xerox, in vanilla you generally only have to deal with guard turrets. So if you have a pulse rifle, a sniper rifle, laser rifle, anything like that that you picked up somewhere, you can take those out at a distance. They're not an issue. Um, and then everything else inside POIs, vast majority of the time, I'm taking everything out with a shotgun. Um, with the critters inside. Uh, but it greatly depends on what gear level, what you have for gear so far. If you did the storyline as you're going, you get some decent weapons off of that fairly quickly. Laser rifle, heavier armor, things along those lines. So if it's not a faction controlled facility, I don't consider it assaulting the POI, because there's no one actively defending it. You just got some creatures inside and things like that. If you're going after Xerox points, okay, that's a lot different ball game. That I always save them till in game, so I have a better because it's not a joke when you go up against their POIs. Since a lot of their stuff has shields and stuff on it. Okay, those ruins I've never gotten anything good out of. Let's see what's over here. If you just wanted to level up, if you have a small vessel, the missions you can get from the Talon command, the crash capital, if you just generally just attack the Xerox, yeah, you can do that. But on most planets, you'll have you've got the Xerox. Galaxy map, but you'll also have Legacy. And things labeled alien or something like that, where you're not messing with a faction at all that you're going to see anytime soon. And yeah, I think this planet's a dud. We should have seen something by now. We're not even seeing controlled zones. Have you seen that abandoned drone base or abandoned factory? And there's something temple or something like that. trying to remember what it's called. Archaeological dig, things like that. Those are usually the POIs I go after. Where is my ship? There it is. And we're all the way up here. Okay. I think this is a complete dud on this planet. So I'm going to head back to base, back to the Wayfarer. Yeah, well, you got the pink and the purple ones. Actually, one of my favorite ones was a purple one, labeled one that was floating up in the sky. I don't remember what it was called. I didn't go through it fast, but it was fun. I don't know why I enjoyed it. I just did. But I haven't seen that one since I've come back, so I don't know what it was called, what happened to it, or what. Let's see here. How much do I have? I don't have any. I've got very little on this ship. Let's go to container controller. Dump that. There we go. I just can't believe that we didn't find a single kind of POI I'm looking for on this. There's a chance there's something in there, but I'm doubting it. Let's see if we've got our veggies yet. You'd think they'd be done. I'm thinking I am going to go and plant. Still growing. Really? Tomatoes. There and there. Boom. We got some tomatoes going now too. Shut those off. Wayfarer. There, we got some more jumps. Oxygen. Fuel. Let's get rid of a bunch of these. This. Fuel. We don't have any more pentaxid. Okay, that's all going. Okay, what is it we need here? Large optic bridge still. Oscillators. Okay, it's titanium. We're gonna have to go and get. Nope, neodymium. We're gonna have to go get a bunch of neodymium. I can't believe those guys are still growing. Alright. Titanium, silicon, iron, iron. There's a neodymium south and east of us. We'll go to that one north and west. And I'm gonna. That's not gonna let me do that right now. Okay, let's go right over here. And see if it will let me land. Turn that off. Can we make... Yes. this is not the best one out here. I was going to hold off on making this until I could go tier 3, but I've got a game plan. Okay, turn that off. What we're going to do is player Wayfarer. Put this here. That there. Not the best. Okay, so the ramp comes down for us. We'll get back on this way. That works. Alright, so what I'm planning on doing is while that's mining away, we got a while before sundown. Hey, we got tomatoes. What do you know? I need to go find out what that noise was. It's not one I've heard. Oh yeah, we're going to have vegetables for days. Let's do it this way. Let's go here. There he is. Alright. It's time for us to go and get some loot. Seven. He's sitting there hitting the ship. And I'm seeing 0 damage. Okay. I like those ice golems. I just didn't want to come down right on top of them. Okay, so do we have meat? We're out of meat. Oh, there it is, 18. 2. There we go. That's going to keep us stocked in food. Those golems are nice because they drop the ores. There's one other thing I wanted to do. The other thing I really want, I don't think these guys can do it. I think I have to go with the large one. Yep, they can only do small. 10 of them. 20 of them. That'll work. We've got more than enough because one ore gets 10 of these. One ore does 10. So we have over 2,000 pellets. Okay. I want that. We're going to need to go do a bunch more gold. I'll look at that here in a minute. We're going to link it. We don't have that much copper done there yet. We need a bunch more of that. Okay. This thing is just not organizing very well. Okay, let's go back to this. We need we'll do it these first. Actually, not that. That instead of that. This for the rest of the silicon. We'll leave that. I think we can use some of that, some of that. I don't think we can use a shotgun upgrade kit or that one, but we're going to try. Half of these. Alright, they're going in. That one didn't. Copper. Oh, we're finished silicon? Yep. We're going to need to smelt a bunch of copper. rid of a bunch of that if we can. We got a decent amount of small objects already. Alright, that's a good sign. And we need to make a bunch of carbon substrate. Alright, projectile pistol won't go over. Okay. Where are we at on this? We'll come back to that. We want this. Copper is... That's good for, on the copper. That'll get us that. Magnesium. We'll go with that much. Did we fill up on... Oh no, it's he's processing it to make that. That's why it keeps jumping around. Alright. We're going to need to get some more copper going. Alright, I don't know what else I'm going to do on that. So what I'm planning on is, I think I'm going to take a, call it a night here, and I'm going to go with what I've got. Going here. Gonna, oh, that's something I can do. What do they take? 1400 CPU, 28, 5600 CPU. 5600 is too much. We can't do it. So we'll just leave it as it sits. And that is the only one that is the only one that can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Knock those out. So what I'm going to do is when I come back in game, I'm going to jump in the small ship and finish mapping it out. See if we can't find a good POI. And these smaller ones, I'm going to go ahead and go loot. Get some stuff out of them. I might even go and I've got okay carrying capacity in this. I might go ahead and jump over to this planet. Where is the temp? It doesn't say. Temp miniature max doesn't say. How are we supposed to know if we can go there or not? But this thing, I remember seeing it looking like a lava planet. Then we've got the moons we can go through too. And just mine the bejeebus out of those. But I want to go, I think in the next one, I'll finish mapping this out, loot what I can, go over here, map it out, and by the time I get back, we should have a bunch of neodymium from that auto miner. Don't want to forget, I like keeping as much turned off as I can to save on the go-go juice. Alright, yep, we're good. It's too long till the sun goes down to crash out. So, yeah, that's it. Depending on what one you're watching on, follow, subscribe, whatever. I'll be on tomorrow and Sunday. Going to be closer to this time for Empyrion. Earlier in the day, Pacific time zone. It's going to be a lot of Elite Dangerous. Hope you guys have had a good night. And see you all later.